Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. This is Tony, and welcome to today's video. Guys, this is a super special episode, a video that I've been meaning to make for a very, very long time. A topic very dear to my heart and something I feel extremely passionate about. This video is about not chasing the meta, countering the meta. This is my best Hangar advice to anybody. I see so many people overinvest in one particular meta, and they overload their Hangar. They'll have multiples of the same robot, and then if there's a rebalance or something like that and they have to start over from scratch, it's just too much for them and they end up quitting the game, and that's not what I want to see. We all play this game because we love this game, and obviously a player that does that really loves this game. That's why they make so many of the same robots, because they're really having fun. So I get where they're coming from. But the point of this video is to try to help you guys to never put yourself in that situation and understand that you do not need the newest robots to compete out there. We're going to hop right into this gameplay. We will show all the setups in detail at the end of the video. I didn't want the intro to be 10 minutes long, so we're just going to hop right on into the action. If you guys are interested in this topic, I have a video up in the top right corner where I scored 12 million damage with a Leo, a Fury, a Tyr, a Mender, a Lancelot, and now June. It was crazy guys, but this is the point I'm trying to make. You guys don't need all the newest stuff. It's best to plan for the future, upgrade different weapons, and then as new stuff comes out and you get newer stuff, you could transfer those weapons over. I listened to Adrian. He talked about this in videos and live streams a really long time ago. So many people overinvest and upgrade multiples of the same robot when you should be making different types of weapons. Ooh, nice, we get our first kill. Those different type of weapons could be transferred over to any robot, along with your modules and your drones. Drones are really awesome, guys. So modules and drones are two other things that actually contribute to making someone's account much stronger. Those things are beautiful because they can be transferred over to any other robot, unlike pilots and pilot skills that's unique to that specific robot. But if you're focusing on weapons, on modules, and on drones and drone chips specifically, you're going to be much more versatile out there. And when rebalances and things come like that, you're going to be able to adapt a whole lot better. All right, next we are dropping in with our Ravana. We're going to be doing a couple different things. I'm going to do a solo gameplay, and then I'm going to do some squad gameplay so you can see how these play out in different scenarios. So what happened here was that Typhon was very slick. He was able to get that blackout ability on me. So I got trapped to last stand because I was not able to go in Transcendence or heal. So that this totally messed up my run, but I'm being very slick right now using my Transcendence, and I take that Revenant. You see how fast we took that Revenant out? If I would have hit my Transcendence a quarter second quicker, I would have missed that blackout ability, and I would have taken out that Revenant in that Typhon already. This, I think, is a fatal mistake that was made on this gameplay. I'm going to show you why in just a minute. Alright, now we're going to push up. We're going to try to deal with this Typhon. He's being very slick, but we dodged his blackout ability, and look at that. We are just running through him like he's not even there. The Ravana Havoc setup has always been very strong, but it's starting to have a resurgence once again. Its power is absolutely incredible. The evasiveness and the elusiveness of having those 3 transcendent abilities is incredible. You could dodge all that Fafnir fire out there. You could use it for speed to get around the map, and you could use it for speed to get up in somebody's bubble, just like this on this Erebus. Let's see if we could take this dude out, blasting away at him. Oh man, 1 or 2 more shots. Come on, can we get him? Oh man, we get taken down. Man, if we were able to take him out and get to their spawn, we would have had a fiesta over there. I can guarantee that. Now we're dropping in our Fury with 3 times hell. This is a beautiful Fafnir counter. This thing packs a tremendous amount of firepower. Alright, I'm trying to decide where the best plan of action is to go. I'm going to kind of hang out in the middle right here, see if we can get guys to disperse, and then I'll pick them off one by one. Oh man, we're getting hit with those rockets from long range, baby. We gotta watch out. Can we finish this dude off? Oh man, we just missed it. Yeah, so if you, I mean, you guys are shocked at how these robots and stuff are playing. This just highlights the importance of modules, the importance of drones and drone chips. I mean, these are the things that could take, you know, a weaker robot and turn it into a much stronger robot and make them much more competitive. Boom, we get our first kill with this setup. Very nice. Dropping that mothership healing to get a little bit of a healing and a little bit of a shielding for me and my teammate. We got 2 beacons and we're a little bit behind on that beacon bar, so we need to make something happen quickly. We've got that Nodens back there. He's got a lot of firepower, so we got to go into cover. Oh man, now we got a Fafnir. Boom, 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 taking him down quick. That's what I'm telling you guys. This thing is a Fafnir killer, guys. Seriously. Come on, baby. Yes, we get the beacon. Okay, now we're going to try to play these angles. Oh, man, this is no bueno, guys. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. I hit my healing to try to preserve my life, but I don't have much resistance. Oh, man, or much HP for that matter. We're almost down to the last stand. Boom, we finally get last stand. That Nodens was able to catch an angle on us. He's playing very smart. Shout out to that guy. Let's see if we can at least get this Revenant down. Oh my gosh, we were able to kill that Revenant. Very good. That's what I like to see, baby. Good stuff there. We need to play very cautious, because if that Nodens gets another line on us, he could take us out in a heartbeat. We've got 2 beacons. Oh my gosh, Rampage. We took that Aljun out before he was able to get up into his flight. Oh no, we got a low battery. Alright, we're moving on over, trying to get a good angle on this guy, play a little peekaboo, do a little corner shoot before we go down. Could not bust that guy's physical shield. We're going to have to select another robot right now. We're going to drop in the Luchador. We got to try to establish a little bit of map control here. These guys are starting to run away with the match, and we cannot let that happen. Take a look at our beacon bar. It's very tiny, and theirs is much larger. Probably about 2.5 to 3 times larger, in fact. We get a kill there in our spawn, but we're going to have to move up really quickly and grab a beacon. They just got a 4 cap on us. This is not good, guys. Seriously, not good. Okay, jumping on into center. Ideally, this wouldn't be the beacon I would go for, because so many people have lines of sight and could shoot at me, but it was the closest one, and we needed a beacon fast, so that's the one I went for. I wish I didn't have to use my reflective shield in the middle, but I would have been taken out if I didn't. Trying to buy myself some time until I get my jump back. There it goes. We're going to fly into this spawn. Now we're going to see if we can deal with this Nodens. This Nodens is getting free damage on us on a few robots. Now it's our turn, and he does not like what's happening right now. Blasting him away. Boom! We get the Titan Slayer. Beautiful. Alright, guys. We are on a triple kill right now. We are on their home beacon. We've got a 3 capo. We need a 4 or a 5 at this point to turn things around. Oh no, they got 4 guys. It looks like we only have 2 guys left. This is no bueno. We got to try to take out all their players right now, and we need to get one more beacon fast, dude, or else this match is going to be over with. Trying to melt this dude down. Can we get one last blast on him and finish him off? Boom, 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 boom. Rampage. Very nice. Shout out to Jable. All right, we got this dude pushing up over here. We're trying to take him out. Drop that mothership on us for a little healing, a little shielding. We got that godlike. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Trying to get over to center beacon. I'm trying to resist using my jump if possible. Nice, we get the Titan Slayer. As we put that on, he didn't realize it, and he ended up killing himself with that reflective shield. So that was awesome. Boom, now we're going to jump back to their spawn. Boom. Oh, baby. Alright, we got to try to get this beacon back fast. Luckily, this guy went into phase shift, but it wasn't long enough for us to turn it white. He steps off the beacon. Guys, don't ever step off your beacons. We get the living legend with the Luchador. Oh my gosh. We are going ham sandwich in the spawn right now. So this is another tip, guys. You know, make full use and full benefit of the Titan you are using. As you guys can see, this has a huge impact on the game. Another component that's very important is the mothership. Motherships are very good and very helpful. For a while, I kind of didn't use Titans all that much because they didn't feel like Titans anymore, but with the motherships now, Titans are starting to feel like Titans again, and that's a great thing. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We tried our best. We tried really hard, but we didn't get it. Over 8 million damage. Wow, 15 kills, 9 beacons, not too shabby. That was a valiant effort to say the least. All right, now we're going to hop on into the next gameplay. All right, guys, this is the next match. We actually dropped back right into the same map. Let's see if we can make up for what happened last time. Maybe this side of the map will be luckier than the other side. All right, we're walking up on this home beacon with the Aljun Puncher right here. The beautiful thing about this, encountering the current meta, so some of the current meta robots are Orochi, Fafnir, Revenant, you know, things like that. Those are the top 3 that are dominating right now in the current meta. This is able to deal with all 3 fairly effectively. I would say Orochi and Revenant are the 2 which it excels at the best. The Fafnir is what it is least good at dealing with, but it's still very good at dealing with them, don't get me wrong. All right, boom, boom, boom. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can light this dude up. Take him down. Oh, man, we're on our reload. Waiting for this reload to finish. Oh, man, they are getting us over here. We're getting hit from 3 different angles. This guy's playing very smart. We're going to go up into flight, deal with him when he goes into stealth. We're trying to hit him, baby. We're trying to hit him. Boom, we got him down to last stand. Trying to preserve our ammo. Trying to shoot him as we're falling down. Boom, we get the kill. Very nice. These guys are here to play, man. These are good players we're playing against. These aren't, you know, low-level players. They got last stands. They know what they're doing. I don't get lucky and get lobbies like that. I play too much for that. So the more you play and the higher your average damage is and the higher your kill percentage is, the more challenging usually your opponents are. So if you don't play that much, and especially if you didn't play since the season started, and you didn't qualify, you're going to go against complete and utter noobs. Oh, man, boom, we get the double kill. Very nice. We are pushing up into this spawn right now, trying to decide what's our next move going to be. Oh, man, this scorpion jumps in on us. Come on, baby. Oh, man, we get taken out. All right, guys, let's see. What are we going to drop in next? Let's go with the Ravana. Let's kind of switch up the order of what we're using here. Trying to see, you know what, let's go for this guy. He seems close enough. He looks like he's up to something tricky. I was thinking it might be a scorpion at first, but I don't know what this could be. Let's see. Oh man, it's a blitz. It's a blitz. Going into our transcendence, hopping out, trying to light him up and take him down. Come on, baby. I have not used this setup in a very long time. Please excuse all my missed shots. What a potato. All right, we're moving up to this beacon right now, trying to take out this guy. He drops a healing shield on him. Oh man, come on, can we get in close? Let's drop this dude down to last stand. We don't want this Fafnir to take off. That would be no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Come on, guys, can we get him down? Oh man, he goes into phase shift as he takes off, so he preserved his last stand. Well played. Salute to you, sir. Very nicely played. Let's try to weasel our way around this corner to avoid all this guy's shots. And that's another thing that's so nice about the Ravana. You know, you could dodge most of that Fafnir's damage. That Fafnir has an incredible amount of firepower. Boom, we get the double kill. And if you're able to go in the Transcendence, you totally miss all that damage he's sending at you, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, we captured this beacon. We got a 3 cap right now, which is very nice. Let's see if we can come around this corner. Oh man, he goes into stealth. Uh-oh, we got a Titan coming. I did not anticipate this. Oh man, I was trying to shoot at that Orochi Skadochi, but then Minos pushed us and it messed up our aim and everything, so we weren't able to get our shots on target. Oh man, now he goes into phase shift as well. Come on, baby, get him down. It looks like we got him down to the last stand, I think. We'll be able to see once he comes out. Oh man, he phase shifted and went into his ability. Nice, we get the triple kill. We're able to finish him off. Let's do our little Ravana dance and run around the corner. Definitely did not expect that Minos to spawn right there. That was a surprise for certain. Oh my gosh, look at how much damage we're doing to this invader. Holy cow. We're suppressed right now, so we stopped doing as much damage. But before he landed, man, all right, watch it. Oh man, we get taken out. So once you get that nuclear amplifier charged up on that Ravana setup, oh my gosh, you are going to do a tremendous amount of damage. And it doesn't matter what robot you're going against. They are going to go down quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, now we're using our Fury with the Hells. Let's see if we could do some good work with this thing. Trying to use these angles to our advantage. Let's see if we can take this dude out at center. His purple shield pops up. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, man, someone steals a kill. Okay, we're locking that Minos down from long range. That's a beautiful thing about this when using the Paralysis drone. This is a very good drone to use. You have that lock on there. I use a suppression chip as well. All right, let's see what's our next target going to be. I'm just trying to lock and suppress everybody. It's so frustrating and so disorienting. I wish I didn't have to go to this middle beacon, but there was way too much presence on that left-hand side, so I had to risk it for the biscuit to at least get a beacon to stop the bleeding. But they have everybody pushing towards center right now. They're doing a very aggressive Titan push. They're playing very well together. These guys know what they're doing. Let's drop on in with this Luchador to see if we could stave off this huge Titan push they're making right now. I really didn't want to drop the Titan in yet. I wanted to try to play the robots more, but you know, Titans are a very important part of any hangar, so you guys need to utilize that tool to the best of your ability. All right, we are pushing up over here. There's another Luchador. Oh man, we get phase exiled. Yes, there's a Sharenga right there. Oh man, how are we gonna get our way out of this pickle we got ourselves into? Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. All right, blasting away. Oh man, we gotta kill some way somehow. Those cinders must have burned them up. Okay, boom, let's jump into the air, blasting. Oh man, we were gonna finish that Sharenga off, but he phase exiled us and someone else took him out. But we did get the Titan Slayer. We took that Luchador out. These guys are playing very well, I must say. Salute and shout out to these guys. Much respect. They are good players, man. They know what they're doing out here, I can tell you that much. Alright, we're going to jump on in this Arturo. Boom! Oh, man, jumping in his face. Boom, we get the triple kill. We got that collateral. Trying to take him out. Nice, we get the Titan Slayer. We are on a roll right now. Did we get a double Titan Slayer? Did we get that Miromets in the sky too? I can't even tell. Alright, we're on their home beacon right now, causing a ruckus. This is exactly the place where you want to get your Luchador, right? This is when they perform the best, when they have a whole bunch of targets around and you can burn them up with those cinders. The bad part is that I'm all out of ammo right now. And without any ammo, you really have to take a little break and let it recharge. I mean, it's a beautiful problem to have, so many reds around you that you have to use up all of your ammo. But you definitely need to watch that, because if you hold the trigger down with the cinders, they're not going to reload on their own. So you need to let off the trigger for a little bit, let them reload, and then you can go back to firing. Oh man, nice. We take that June bug out. Let's see if we can get this little dude around the corner. Oh man, he's just like right there. We're going to put our shield up to try to protect us. Can we get one more shot on him? Come on, baby. I know one more is going to do it. One more. Come on. Boom. We get the double kill. Oh man, I did not know that guy was there. I didn't know he was there. Boom. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can do some good damage. Oh man, we get taken out in a hurry. So as you guys see, a shotgun Arthur is a very good counter to the Luchador if you spawn it at the right moment. He was able to take me down pretty effectively there. And this is something, you know, I want you guys to always be thinking about, you know, and you could look back to any meta. So I used to run the Hellburner a lot, as most of you guys know. Some of you may not know that. The reason I ran that, because it was the perfect counter to the Shell, which was the most dominant robot for quite some time. And then the Orochi came out, and the Hellburner was the perfect counter to that as well. It had the speed, it was able to outrun the Orochi, even if it was in its ability, and get close enough. And with 1 or 2 detonations, you could take an Orochi out very easily. So the way I like to play, I always like to be mindful of the meta and always think of how I'm gonna counter it. You know, being prepared for the meta and what's happening is a very important part of this game, in my opinion. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboards. Over 7 million damage, 11 kills, 7 beacons, not too shabby. All right, we're gonna hop into this next gameplay. So if you're ever curious, on Reddit, there is a report at the end of each season or end of each event, and it will tell you what the current meta is for, you know, each update or each month or whatever, and that's a very, very helpful tool. Also, if you're curious, all you need to do is look at Legend League. If you look at all the top 100 players, a pattern is start to emerge, and you're going to see exactly what the meta is and what the meta isn't. The meta means most effective or most efficient tactic available. Meta isn't a feeling. It isn't what someone's favorite robot is. I mean, meta is a fact. This happens in any game. Smart players, intelligent players are going to figure out the most effective and most efficient tactics available and utilize those to their advantage. All right, we're trying to light this dude up at the center beacon. So this time now we got some squadron gameplay. Shout out to EXO, my buddy Apostle, and those guys. They invited me. I ran into them in a game. They invited me afterwards. So I'm going to run a couple games and show you guys exactly how this Hangar can compete versus high-level champion squads. And I think you guys may be surprised. Okay, so this match we're playing against a squad that's very, very talented. So I'm going to be talking more about strategy and how to counter the active threats that are out there on the battlefield. We had a wide opening, so we went straight to center. We're trying to grab this, but we're getting focused down by a Fafnir in the sky and somebody underneath this tunnel right here. We did get dropped on the last stand. That Fafnir goes into flight. We're going to go into flight ourselves and try to counter this Fafnir. But he's very fast, very elusive. They have a lot of Fafnirs in the sky, so that out-zoomed flight was pretty much useless. Now that I see they have a lot of Fafnirs, I'm going to drop my Fafnir counter to try to nullify the threat that's currently on the battlefield. I suggest everyone having at least one strong Fafnir counter within their hangar. It is a useful tool, and I can almost guarantee that you're going to be forced to have to use it to defend yourself and your team at pretty much any game you're going to play. A lot of people are running Fafnirs out there right now, and rightfully so. I mean, it's a very strong, very awesome robot, so you need to just be aware of what's out there and prepare for it. When things are meta, you're going to have a lot of players using it, and to great effect. What the nice thing is, as you see my teammate, they're using me to charge up, so they're flying near me and absorbing that damage for me. So there's a great level of team play going on right now. And the beautiful thing is, when I squad with these guys, they don't use comms or anything like that. They just know how to play the game, and we all gel well, and everyone gels together well. So it's really, really cool. So people that say that you need comms, yes, maybe at the highest levels, but if you have players that know what they're doing, comms aren't always necessary. Sometimes I have my best games when I'm not in comms, but I'm in a squad scenario. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right, this Orochi Skadochi is doing the Skadochi slide up to our left home beacon. They saw that immediately, and they're making a beeline for him. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That situational awareness, that map awareness. Oh, man, taking this Fafnir down from long range. Boom, we get the triple kill. Always be alert of your surroundings. Know where your teammates are. Know where the reds are. Know where they're pushing. Because if they're pushing heavy on your home right, the odds are their home right, which would be your far left, is going to be weak. So just be aware, be alert, be conscious, be mindful of everything that's happening there out there at Battlefield. Oh man, let's see if we take him down. Oh man, it's nice. Someone else gets that kill. I really don't want to, but I'm going to have to push up over here. We need to get this beacon. We need to get it quick. We don't want this game to slide away from us. We were able to withstand the initial onslaught. Oh man, we just got Fafnired. See how it is, guys? That quick, man, you can get taken out, and that was by somebody with a tiny sliver of HP. I wasn't aware. I was trying to thread the needle and hit somebody downtown, and I missed the threat that was directly to my left. We ended up getting taken out, but at least we got that beacon back for now. Okay, now we're going to drop in with the tier. I see they still have some Fafnirs out there, so I selected to go with the tier. I wanted to have that range and be able to kind of deal with the Fafnirs as they're out there harassing the skies. Trying to get up and close to a teammate so we can press our ability and then give him a little bit of that heal and love. You guys gotta keep that in mind when you're playing the tier or any other healing robot. Healing is your primary purpose when running a support robot. You know, damage is secondary. You know, you always have to be thinking about, you know, when and where you can get these heals off, and you want to pay attention to the most important players on your team, like this Titan. Keeping him alive is a very, very important task. That's why I'm charging myself with sticking around by these guys to keep him and that Fenrir healed, because if we keep them healed at center beacon long, that means we're just going to be able to hold that beacon longer. As you guys can see, we're getting harassed by a Fafnir in the sky, but luckily that physical shield held itself strong for a while, and we were able to take him out. So that physical shield on the chest of the tier is a very, very effective option. And you see how smart that team was? They dragged me away so I couldn't keep those two guys healed, and they tried to steal the center beacon. I was able to defend against the Fafnir, but not against the rest of the robots that came in there. But it was a valiant effort, I must admit. Okay, now we're going to see, we're dropping our Titan in to try to counter their Titan pushes. We're blasting away at this Minos. Now it's our turn. He came up on us when we weren't expecting it. Now we did the same back to him in return. Uh-oh. We got big shotguns blasting away at us right now. We're trying to wait and trying to pick our moment. This guy's jumping on over. Pretty soon I'm going to have to hit my shield. Yup. Can we counter this guy? Can we take him out? Oh, man. We're going to jump to try to preserve our life. Boom. Slamming back down. Can we get him? Hitting him with one more shot. Come on. Can we take him out? Blasting him away. Oh, man. This guy's getting healed up. Boom. We get the Titan Slayer. Very nice. Oh, man. This is an intense battle, guys. We have 3 beacons right now. We are holding on for dear life. We cannot give an inch right now, or else this match will slip away from us. They're making a huge push for this right-hand beacon. Oh my gosh, excellent play. Do you see what that guy just did? He denied me. He blocked me in the air with his own luchador leap. That was the play of the game right there. I'm going to tell you right now, shout out to that guy. Much respect. That was an awesome play. Now that's a smart player. That's exactly what you want to do. Use every little advantage you can. All right, we're going to jump up to get our shield in the air. I do that sometimes to buy me precious seconds until my reflector ability comes. So I'll jump and not slam down, so I'm up in the air with that shield a little bit longer to buy those few precious extra seconds to get that reflector shield. He had more health. He was able to take me out. Good on him. He did an excellent job. If we end up losing, that will be the play of the game for certain. It looks like our team is starting to bot out. But you know what, guys? This Hangar held up. Could you believe it? Against this meta clan with all meta, each of these guys got a few Fafnirs in their Hangar, and we were able to withstand. We're one of the last 2 players out here right now. Okay, we get blasted down the last stand. Let's try to run over for this beacon. Oh, man, we get taken out. We still had 1 or 2 more robots left, but we were not able to use them. GG's, that was a very, very fun match. There's no shame in winning, especially if you try your best and give it your best shot. 6.8 million damage, 7 kills, 3 beacons, not too shabby. So this is the game. Yup, and then they invite me. I didn't even know. I was just a random player in there. Now we're going to be playing together in the same squad. Alright guys, this is going to be the last game we play. I know this is a little bit longer of a video, but this is just a very, very important topic, and I just wanted to drive the point home to you guys so you guys really understand. You know, you guys don't need to overinvest and get all the meta bots every single time something comes out. I see so many players, instead of just sticking with robot that they have, they keep jumping to the next one, leveling it up a little, and then you never end up maxing out any of those robots or weapons for that matter. You know, stick with one setup, build it up really nice and strong, and then that's a setup that you could use forever, no matter what. Try to use a diverse cross section of weapons. That's another great tip. Don't have a full Hangar of all sonic weapons or all spaghetti weapons or all energy machine guns, because God forbid a nerf does come, you're going to have to start over from scratch. So the same applies to, you know, like what I was talking about in the beginning of this video when I said don't stack, you know, a full hangar of all the same robots. Same concept applies. So we started off with the tier this time, and we've got two very pesky opponents. I wish I would have started off with the Halcyon Puncher with that Quantum on there. I would have been able to deal with both of these guys. What a coincidence that the one beacon I go to has two players with Quantum on it. The one time I don't start with the Halcyon. It just goes to show you, you know, sticking to the same opening bot definitely works, because you know you can anticipate that you're going to run into at least a couple stealth enemies right off the bat at the beginning of a match, especially in Beacon Rush. The nice thing about this is you can counter those Fafnir's. As you can see, they're flying in the air. You hit them with those Scotties out to 600, and then you have the Scald for 500 meters and closer. We're able to suppress that guy from long range so he can't deal as much damage to us, which is very, very nice. Unfortunately, we get taken out by a mothership strike, but it's all good because I was ready to get my next robot anyway. That guy's legs were busted up and his weapons were starting to fall off. Oh my gosh! Do you see how fast we just melted that guy? We've got our Fury here with the 3x Hells, and this is a very, very strong build. Oh my gosh, we got a double kill going already. Very strong build, like I said. In a map like this that's wide open, this thing really, really excels. It's a ton of fun. It takes Fafnir's out very, very quickly, and it actually takes them out even quicker if you use Shield Breaker and on module use damage. Oh my gosh, we got our triple kill there. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Yeah, so most of the time it's not the robot and their ability that's the most effective counter to certain robots. Some of the times it's just the weaponry you're using. So you could swap out any of these weapons that I'm using. Oh, we get the Rampage. You could swap these Hells out for Calamities, Scotties for Scourges, and Snares for Sparks. Those are the older version kind of this weapon set. Those do have a lock-on time. These don't. These are instantaneous, but there is a pilot skill guidance operator that would help with that. All right, we are pushing up the center beacon. Boom, we get the godlike. Very, very nice. Okay, we're trying to decide here what our next target of importance is. Trying to catch them now as they're coming out of their spawn. We've got 2 beacons, 2.5 really. It looks like we're about to get the third. Kind of just hanging around, just harassing people, locking them down, suppressing them, trying to take them out from range, using our range to our advantage. This is an older robot. It's kind of a squishy robot, so you definitely want to keep that range, keep that distance. If you use this up close to brawl, you're kind of going to be in trouble. You'd have to use like a Nebula drone and some type of close range weaponry to do that, but I would not advise it. I really wouldn't. Okay, lasering up. Oh man, those are some Titan weapons over there. Those are some Titan weapons over there. Ooh, 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 we get the Titan Slayer. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? This old Fury lit that Titan up like there was no tomorrow. We got this Revenant here. He teleported in on us, but he's kind of hung up. Nice. Teammate takes him out. Very good. Oh my gosh, we get another Titan Slayer with the old Fury. You gotta love it, man. I know you guys don't see this every day. A Fury slaying Titans in 2021, almost 2022. That is unheard of. Somebody seen that I was running this in my hangar. They start laughing. They're like, Tony, what are you are you really playing a Fury in a tier in Champion League right now? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's for a video. But truth be told, I do enjoy playing this. I enjoy playing these mixed hangars much more than a meta hangar. To me, meta hangars get very, very boring. I wish they changed it, or at least made a game mode where having duplicate robots isn't allowed, only one of each robot. It makes the gameplay so much more exciting. It makes the levels of strategy so much more in depth. It's just more fun overall for everybody, to be honest. Ooh. All right, using this little pillar, and we grab the victory. Very nice. Let's take a look at this scoreboard and see what we got here. At that time, we didn't even use our Titan or anything. 10 kills, not too shabby. Now I'm going to show you guys the setups and builds that I used in this video and how they're used to counter and what their effectiveness is exactly. Alright guys, before I start, I just wanted to ask you if you could please leave a thumbs up rating, and if you are new to the channel and have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon and select all so you guys don't miss a thing. We're trying to grow the channel further. A comment would be much appreciated as well. Likes, comments, and subscriptions help the YouTube algorithm push us out to people who have yet to find the channel, so that would be much appreciated. Now let's start off with the Puncher Out June. We got nuclear amplifier, last stand, anti-control with advanced repair. We have the Yang Li pilot on there, so ideal for dealing with enemies who are in stealth and pretty much anything else, because this thing deals a ton of damage up close, using 2 on repair unit damage, 1 on repair unit defense, and on mild damage absorber. Next we have the Cryptic Fenrir with Igniter and Devastator. I like this 1-2 combo because if you use all Sonics, once you deplete all your ammo, the base reload is very slow. So at least with the Igniters, you only have a 5-second reload, and then you have that continuous fire, and I think it's wonderful. It deals a tremendous amount of damage to Titans, and it is very lethal to tanks like Revenants and other Fenrirs and stuff like that. We're using last stand, anti-control, and nuclear amplifier with the Bernadette Wolf pilot. I suggest and recommend this pilot over the Nicholas Wodenson pilot. Next we have the Ancient Tier with Scotty Scald on there, nuclear amplifier, anti-control, last stand with advanced repair. Here are our pilot skills. Oh, and I forgot, here is the drone we use, Nebula with suppressor, 2 times on repair unit defense, on mild damage absorber, and then for the Fenrir, 1 on repair damage, 2 on repair defense, and on mild damage absorber. These could be interchanged with one another. It just so happens I had it in this order, but you could use it in either one. Then we have our Ravana with Havocs on there, nuclear amplifier, balance unit, and last stand. I actually recommend 2 nuclear amplifiers, but I had it somewhere else, I couldn't find it, so I had to use this. But 2 nuclear amplifiers is better than 1 when it comes to sonic weapons, because they fill up your nuclear amplifier much quicker. These are our pilot skills for Arnav Poe. Here is the drone, same as the other, suppressor, on repair defense, and on mild damage absorber. And last but not least, our Fafnir Slaying Fury with 3 times hell, nuclear amplifier, anti-control, last stand, and advanced repair unit. We've got the Adrian Chong pilot, and if I had to add anything, I'd probably remove Adamant Mechanic and replace it with Adamant Roadhog. I think that would be a much better skill to get that speed out there on the battlefield. And then we have the Luchador, 2 Cinders, Lunar Grom, 2 times Titan anti-control, antimatter reactor, and cannibal reactor. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you want to join my Discord, it's an awesome place. You can stay in tune. I'll let you guys know what the meta is. We can help you guys out with your Hangar builds, suggestions, things of that nature. I'm here to help you guys, share my experience in the hopes that you guys could enjoy the game the same way I enjoy the game. I appreciate you all so much. I hope everybody has a great day and keep coming back.